James Hoffa is missing. The family of the former Teamsters Union president and ex-convict reported Hoffa missing early today. His car was found outside a restaurant in Bloomfield Township, Michigan, not far from where the family lives. The police were asked whether they thought Hoffa had been kidnapped. Their answer was, well, his car was there and he was not. In Detroit, a Teamster Union official talked about what he knew of Hoffa's being missing.
Well, of course, I've been notified, like you have, that he evidently went to lunch yesterday, and after lunch he called either his home or an associate, I'm not sure which, and said that whoever he was supposed to meet with had not showed up for lunch and that he was coming home or going to see his associate. I'm not sure which way that went. And they evidently found his car, and they haven't found Mr. Hoffa since.
Hoffa, who spent more than 4 years in jail for jury tampering and mail fraud, has been trying to regain presidency of the union from Frank Fitzsimmons, who succeeded him. 3 weeks ago, a car owned by Fitzsimmons' son, who is vice president of Hoffa's old Detroit Teamsters local, was blown up. Young Fitzsimmons was not hurt. And Hoffa, in his most recent interview, decried that violence that has beset the local. Here is some of what Hoffa said in an interview with WWJ Detroit.
The bombing is one of a long line of incidents that's happened the last 3 years concerning violence in 299 officials. There has been rumors that there is an individual who is doing this bombing. His name I will not talk about since he's not been arrested, but who's a mental incompetent, a drunk. And I know that the FBI has been around asking questions concerning that individual. Whether or not they decide he's the one or not will be their determination, not mine. But almost everybody in the local union has that man's name on the tip of their tongue when they think about violence.
Are you absolutely certain that no one within 299 had anything to do with that car bombing?
I would bet my life on it.
That was James Hoffa 2 weeks ago in an interview. After a 5-month